We're on the other side now. And I want to tell you about the man that I talked about before with the dragonflies or the grasshoppers. Well, I talked to Jim and asked, and he thinks it has to be either cricket or dragonflies that he's after. And he says that either one would be for eating. He would be eating them. I guess they kind of take them and roast them a little bit. They're not going to eat them raw. But that's what he thinks it was. So that's solved one problem. And then one of the guides told me about they always introduce themselves. My name is so-and-so. Who are you? And so when I told him pearl and explained how at the bottom of the ocean there's shells that open up and there's a pearl, yes, everybody understood. Okay, today he told me that my name in Balinese is Muti Era. So you can call me that from now on, Muti Era. We went to a Buddhist temple today in the town of Banjar, and this was nice to see. There's so much gold in there. It's unbelievable with the gold that's in there. And it was nice to see, but boy, does it give your leg muscles a little work, climbing all those high steps. Now, I have to close the door because I'm sure you're hearing all that noise out there. And what it is the irrigation ditch for the rice paddies goes right in front of the cottage here, and it's continuous. It never ends. So we'll block it out here. Close the doors and turn it off a little bit. You have two big carved doors here, and then you have to put a piece of wood in between the two blocks there. Okay, that's done. Now I wanted to tell you, in this area, the flowers have been overwhelming. Well, I didn't see many flowers in some of the other ones like this. This is so much. You just cannot believe it. They have the things that I knew was the bougainvillea. They had crimsons and reds and deep purples. And then they had the blue and purple morning glories. And they had roses. Roses were all colors. And big, as tall as I am. And they had hibiscuses, yellow, whites, reds. Oh, hot biscuits. And then they had trumpet flowers here, reds and yellows, and those shrimp flowers. I don't know if you have, well, I knew them when I was in Savannah. They had shrimp flowers there. And the lantana, of course, that's all over the world, those little tiny orange and red flowers. And there's a strange flower here. There's one stem in the center, and then on both sides, from the top going down, there's two things that stick out. Two, and as it gets to the bottom, it gets smaller and smaller, and it just hangs from the plant and hangs down. And it's bright red. Each flower that goes out is bright red, and the tips are yellow. I don't know what those are. Oh, wait a minute. Betty said they were called crab claws, and that's what they look like, crab claws. Then there's another strange red and yellow and purple small flowers, and we have oleanders in the pinks and hydrangeas in the purples and blues, and all kinds of ferns and flat-leaf plants and gold dust acubas, corn plants, elephant ears, on, and huge. I mean, not like we grow them at home, sitting in a little pot in the front room. These things are huge.